Hello and welcome back to Touhoumon. World Improvised. In the last part, I explored Lily Cove City, and it took a very long time because Lily Cove City is very big. In this part, I'm going to start with going to the Safari Zone because now that I have a total block case from the contest, I can now do this. I don't expect this to take the whole time, so I'm going to try to do all of Mount Pyre after this. Hope I'll be able to do that though. What you can catch for just 500. Right, so this area existed in the remakes. We'll let you know when your game is over, so until then enjoy yourself, please. Off you go to your wild excursion. I don't know if they called it the Safari Zone, but this area existed, and it wasn't a Safari Zone, really. Like, the same area was here, but it didn't do the Safari Zone thing of, oh, you have 500 depths, and you want to catch a Pokemon, you have to do this thing. So I'm just kind of wandering around here and see if I can find like an item or something. Did you know? If you put a Toa block in that square block, somebody could gather around. Yeah, I brought Bapple with me, by the way, because I might need to move some rocks or cut some trees or something. So Luna's not here because she was the highest level somehow. Right, what's over here? You use Toa blocks while Monika won't be so quick to run away. It's not much use to give Toa blocks to Monika, they don't flee easily. Are there any items around here? Was she? Wowee, I haven't seen any of these Bonica before. The Bonica around here seem to be from somewhere other than Hoenn. Yeah, that was the gimmick with the Safari Zone, it was filled with like Johto Pokemon. I heard that you can see Cherno here, where might one be. Right, I'm not seeing like any items, so is there any reason for me to even be here? Oh boo, I can't seem to catch anything. I'll end up wasting the admission prize if I don't catch something. Sirikako. Yeah, if I still wanted to catch that Sakya, I'd have to do this bullshit. Nope. Nothing here I want. Why are there Rock Smash rocks here? Are there like something interesting in one? There's an item. A nugget. Cool. I only have a couple Safari Orbs left. I'm having a hard time trying to decide what should I catch. Yugi. Yeah, this whole 500 steps thing is really annoying thing about Safari Zones. So I'm gonna run out of steps. I went right, so I guess I'll go left next time. See if I can find anything there. I've been here yet? Sometimes when I toss a Toa block at Bonica, it gets ignored. Do Bonica have likes and dislikes about what they eat? Yeah, there's some weird stuff about putting a block in one of these things does something. Can you go down a waterfall without waterfaller? Because I know you can only go up one. But can you go down one? You can. How interesting. It's very silly that I am riding on my Marasa when she is like 2 feet tall, apparently. But then again, this is a thing in Pokemon too. Did I leave my phone in the... Yeah. Give me a second. See, I'm acting very scatterbrained. When the moment where there is a Koishi who is very scatterbrained, yes. His heart. So scatterbrained that she doesn't think at all. I love not thinking. Well, Bonica in this area are all new to me. I'm allowed to catch these rare Bonica, too cool. Yeah, Koishi is one of those characters where it's like, if you really dig deep into her lore, you can probably come up with some pretty, like, disturbing and kind of fucked up stuff, because, you know, she can't think. She will impulsively do whatever the fuck she wants, which could be kind of scary, I guess. But again, just my personal impressions of the series is like, Even though you technically could do that, if I saw something that did, I personally wouldn't be able to take it very seriously. Like, oh, Koishi, she's gonna stab you. Oh no. Because she had the sudden urge to do so. And oh, Koishi, she can disappear out of nowhere. So scary. I don't have any Touhou blocks, but I got a good number of Benika. You can improve your chances of making a catch by getting closer to them before throwing a Safari Orb. I haven't run out of steps yet. Kinda thought I would by now. Relieve your tired feet. Rest house. Why is there a rest house when I can't even use Pokemon? Put a Touhou block in the feet or Bonika attract you. I think Bonika with the same sort of nature are drawn by a certain Touhou block. I don't have any Touhou blocks, but I caught a good number of Bonika. You can improve your chances of making a catch by getting closer to them before throwing a Safari Orb. You use Touhou blocks while Bonika won't be quick to run away. It's not much of use to give Touhou blocks to Bonika that will flee easily. Right, the funny thing about the Safari Zone is they have like you throw mud or rocks and that changes either their flee chance or their catch chance, but I think in one of the games they like switched what does what, so it's like confusing. More so than it already is. Sometimes when I toss a Touhou block at Bonika, it's ignored. Bonika have likes and dislikes about what they eat. Right, what I have not explored yet? There's some stuff over here. Uh-huh. Right. Think I've been over here. Man, I think I'd prefer if they didn't have any items at all, because now I'm just kind of scrounging around trying to find something. Whereas if I knew they didn't have any items, I would have given up already. A max revive, that's a pretty good item. Is this the end? I need a Mach Bike. Oh god, there's still more. Still a lot more, actually. So no. Not finding anything rare here. Just finding the same stuff. Find anywhere else. Gas, I made it out here, but I'm exhausted. I don't have enough energy to catch Bonika. I feel like I've explored most of everything by this point. Yukari here. There, item. Solar Beam. It's a 2-stage move, is it not? Wasn't there an item I could buy to make 2-turn moves happen in 1 turn? Absorbs sunlight in the first turn, then attacks next turn. 120-20. Yeah, I feel like I could really cheesy by buying that item that allows you to do 2-turn moves in 1 turn, giving to Luna, and then being able to spam Solar Beam. But I won't. I'd rather Luna hit people with a Leaf Blade. Did they take out the 500 step limit? Because I'm pretty sure the guy said that earlier, did he not? I think I've explored everything. I was not expecting to be able to do that. Don't go this way. Maybe it's like 500 steps in the grass or something. In this direction? Where's the exit? Where am I going? No, that's back over here again. Get me out of here! I've done what I've wanted to do! Good luck. If you need anything, don't hesitate to tell me, please. Hello? Yes. Thought I was stuck there for a second. Got kinda worried. Alright, that took almost 10 minutes, actually. But, like, I explored the whole thing, so now I can move on to Mount Pyre. Do that whole thing. Shh. And if I want to do that whole thing, that means it's probably gonna end up being a pretty long part. You know, it's just how it's gonna be. Speaking of long parts, when I start playing Fantasy Maiden Wars, I don't know how I'm going to, like, put that into, how I'm going to split that up into episodes. Did you come to pay your respects of the spirits of departed Bonica? You must care for your Bonica a lot. Yeah, I watched the stream where Asprey played the first couple chapters the other day. I think he played, like, the first 4 chapters, and it took, like, 5 hours. So, you know, when I played through, Keifu and the parts of Sacred Stones that I played, even you could normally do, like, a chapter an episode for the first, like, at least 5 to 10 chapters, maybe not that long, before you have to start splitting them in half. Apparently you can't even do that. A lot of it's, like, dialogue. That game has a lot of dialogue, so, yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be really awkward. What I might do is I might just, like, try to keep it to around 30 to 40 minutes, and then only really change that if I'm, like, approaching the end of the chapter, or I need to read a cutscene or something. I'm gonna have to figure it out as I go along. All sorts of beings wander the slopes of Mount Pyre. There's no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. This is the final resting place of my Bonica. I cherished it. Yeah, Bonica die despite being puppets powered by magic or something. They have a normal life cycle, I guess. Substitute. How far can you go up the side here? I thought you had to go up the middle before you could go up the side. This theme's, like, incredible, but you probably knew that already. How far can I do this? Yeah, I could have caught an Aki around here, too. But I thought you'd have to go up farther Mount Pyre before you were allowed to go to the peak. Okay, apparently you can just hit these and find Ultra Orbs and stuff. Okay. Can you already go to where, like, Archie and Archie and Maxie are at this point? Yep, this is just where the plot is. I don't want to do this yet. Can I not? Did they change this area in Emeralds? To Ruby and Sapphire, this is mostly the interior. What happens if I go this way? Yeah, go this way. Hey, are you searching for Bonica? You came along after me, you're rude. I guess this isn't just... I guess this entire inner area is just completely optional. That's interesting. Sonic Boom. Of course you have soundproof. That's great. Doing real good. Doing real good, Aki. Doing really, really good. Okay. La da dee da 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 da. Can you stop being super effective? It's everything I have, jackass. Still having to do a lot of Switch training. Maybe I should put that EXP share back on. In fact, I'm going to. Immediately after this. Okay, where is it? You can have your priestess outfit back on when you're like level 45. And maybe have higher than a 80 power move. Yeah, I'm terrified. You are an unfamiliar sight. Depart before anything befalls you. Xander and Leia. Lay? It's an Advent mailing. What are you doing with that? Okay. Get out of there. Then you use Psychic. Mana Burst. Why is it called Mana Burst? I don't know. Yeah, this is my 5th recording. Why aren't you weak to that? Whatever, you're dead anyway. So I don't really have that much to talk about anymore. I hope this doesn't end up being like a super long part, but I'd like to finish this, because once I finish this, that means basically the next time I play the game is like the Aqua Hideout. So that'd be a pretty good place to just stop. Just use Sword, whatever. What type are you? I thought you were like fighting Psychic or something. Apparently not. Apparently whatever you are is not weak to fighting. Kokoro is a fighting type in Puppet Dance Performance, so... No, I lost my wits. You're durable. Double battle. Luke, we're here on a date. Hee hee, if I show her how cool I am, she'll fall for me. I know it. I know. I'll cream you and show her how cool I am. Uh-huh. You got 2 fitting characters this time, like you did last time? I don't like that one as much. Just throw a werewolf out. Dark Pulse? Yeah, Dark Pulse. Let's go with that. The ghost. The ghost kills the ghost. Ghost on ghost violence. What a sad display. Leaf Blade? How'd you know to use that? I just switched in here. Still does nothing. Great. Crunch. And Dark Pulse. The robot is faster than Kagero. Which isn't that surprising, I guess. I don't think Kagero's actually that fast. Even though she looks like she should be. Because she has so much defense and attack that having her be fast too would probably be too good. Whoopsie! We're lovey-dovey, so we don't care if we... You know, depending on which of these... In these doubles battles like this, depending on which one you run into first, they have, like, different dialogue. But then you have, like, situations like this where you literally... There's no way you could have talked to the girl first. So I have to wonder if she has dialogue. And if you, like, manage to hack yourself, like, walk through the graves and you talk to her first, if she say something, or if she just have, like, filler, you're not supposed to see this text or something. Ouch, ouch, there are holes in the ground here and there. I didn't notice and it took a tumble from the floor above. That's really unsafe. Is there not some sort of government or private or voluntary group that takes care of the only graveyard in this entire region so it's not dangerous to go to? Apparently not. Anyways, my darling, my eyes overflow thinking about it. Oh, you're the healing lady. Why, hello there, the famous Wandering Bonica Center nurse Artemis is here to give your Bonica a checkup. How'd you guys... You had the same team the whole time? Probably. I don't know why you wouldn't. Racing. Yeah, Luna's level 46. I wonder if she'll be underleveled by the time... Or underleveled compared to the rest of the team, not counting Kuze, by this point, by the time I'm done with this. It's a nice theme, over and over again. Aaron. It's probably a poison type. Sounds like one. Medicine is just poison, but good. Something. I don't know. Psychic power. Yeah, I think I said last part, you know, the only character I really hate is Okina. And I don't really dislike any other characters. That's not, like, entirely true. I like I dislike the canon versions of quite a couple characters. Not quite a couple, a couple. Like Erin is kind of a pain in the ass a lot of the time. But in a lot of fan stuff, she's not a pain in the ass, so, you know, she's normally fine. You know, Okina I have, like, a grudge against, so she's normally insufferable, and even when she's not insufferable, she should be. I don't know. There, good as new. If you need another checkup, I'll always be here. 37. Reach the 40s one day. I was gonna get this item, and then you ruined it. The rich atmosphere of the mountain has elevated my psychic power. A mere child like you dream of winning. You know, there's a hole over there. There's actually, there might be a possibility that you could fall down to where that couple was and talk to the girl first, so maybe her dialogue isn't impossible to see. It's Karen! That thing that was in my, You're part grass, are you not? Man, now you just can't really do anything, can you? Even when you're in a favorable position, you just get crit and can't win the fight anyway. That's fantastic, game. Truly. I don't know, just have Sarah Mars show up and throw fire punch or whatever. Safeguard. What does that do? I don't remember. I can help you out much though. What type are you to not be weak to that? If you're type fire at least, so what's your other type? Whack-em up. I still have knockoff, don't I? Actually, do I? No, I have Shadow Punch, which I didn't press. Whoops. Whatever, you're dead anyway. You're 13 levels lower. Jolty. You think the Patchouli puppet can read? I think the puppets are smart enough to read. I drown in self-pity. I think that was one of the... when I read all of the puppet dance performance book entries, I think one of them talked about how this puppet pretends to read but can't actually read. I don't remember what puppet that was. Why have you come here? Why not? Whoa, you're a breeder. So can I just, like, kill things now, please? Like, come on now. No? Is that super effective against me? Of course it is. I can't do anything. I just can't do anything with this puppet, can I? Every time I think she's fine, actually, this puppet doesn't die, and they have something that kills you. Fuck you. I don't particularly care about you at all. Mirror coat. I mean, that could be good, but probably not worth the effort in a story playthrough. Still going here? Oh no, I just kind of lost my patience with this one, because the first puppet pissed me off, and now we're just like, yep, we got 5 more of them. And I don't really care. Get out of my face. There we go! That was amazing, you're a very special trainer. You also, like, sped up time. What was happening? I would like to see your Bonica when they grow up some more, please. I need to see your idol nav. Yeah, maybe I'll do that at the end of the game. Just check the bios of every trainer. Why not? I'm certainly not checking them now. Yeah, you have the option to rematch gym leaders in this game. I'm not gonna do that. No, sorry. I love all things horrifying. It's like a disease. When I'm here, I shiver with fear. Goofy witch hex maniac. Oh, you're that thing. PC 98 mid-boss looking thing. In that mod that was made of Puppet Dance that turned it into Kanto, they replaced Team Rocket with, like, the villainous team was just filled with, like, these guys. Like, they made a puppet based off this thing, and they were, like, the main used puppet from the villainous team. Obscure-ass PC-98 mid-bosses. Losing, I dislike. How big is Mount Pyre? Teacher, please watch over my progress. Hot sushi. It's a big thing you got there. Can it die to Mana Burst though? I think it should die to Mana Burst. Wow. Achy killed something. Teacher, please forgive me. So many trainers. When I'm here, a curious power flows into me. I think I've said before that I think Aki's design is pretty neat. The whole, like, the way the reds and the whites of her costume outfit, the way they meet in the middle, and they're kind of like, I think her ribbon's like opposite of the rest of it. It's neat. Yeah. Yep. Did you just use Pyre song on me? You better not use Destiny Bond. Okay, good. Power is ebbing away. Lost the match, but I have this little ability without ever laying my hands on your idol, Nev. Wow, you really did that, huh? Have you lost your bearings? Have no fear, for I am here. I do have to wonder what goes through the minds of the thought process behind which trainer classes get versions of both genders and which ones don't. Because, like, you have the youngsters and the lasses, and they're kind of like equivalents to each other. Because even though they're not called the same thing, they're basically like the same versions of each other. The really early game ones, but then you have like you fucking. Oh, you're just great. You know that? You're fantastic. Oh my fucking god, you are a piece of shit and I hate you. Fuck you. Okay. Go all the damn way back to the healer. Awful fight that was. Yep, here's this fast Pokemon that does nothing but put you to sleep. Cool. Glad you made that for me to fight against. Yeah, I've kind of lost my patience here. I just want to reach the end of this. So if we could just have trainers with Pokemon that aren't extremely annoying for no reason other than to waste my time, that'd be great. And if we could have it to where every single Pokemon that Aki runs into she just can't deal with for whatever reason, that'd also be great. Shadow Ball! And that's not very useful when my only ghost type is a physical attacker. Shadow Ball used to be physical. Shadow Ball only has 80 power? I thought it's better than that. Considering it's like the strongest ghost move that like exists and doesn't have a bunch of penalties. You figured it'd be like up to 90? No, I guess not. yeah, don't even really think it's worth teaching that to anyone. Do I want to teach it to Aiki? Not really. I have ghost coverage from other characters. Speaking of Aiki, let's put your actual same type attack bonus moves on the top here. Aiki's supposed to evolve in 2 levels, but I don't think that's going to happen this part. Or maybe it will. How many fights seem to still be left? Light clay. So there's nothing at the top of here. I remember in the remakes they like put a special grave on the top or something with I think an item. I guess nothing of the sorts here. I just went to the top and there was nothing there. Just more holes for me to fall into. Oh, well, I fell in the wrong hole, which means I need to go back up again. That's cool. Yep. I love it when Pokemon does that. Here's two places you can go, and if you choose the wrong one, just go back and try again. Cool. Glad you put 2 holes there. That really added a whole lot to this map. Adding that second hole that does nothing but waste my time, because I chose the wrong one. Cool. Scarlet Rock. Weather and barrier moves, huh? Considering I can buy some of these items, so they're not like, you know, completely missable from a save file if you get rid of them, might just like sell some of them. I'm not like gonna use it anyway. Alright, I did all that. It's been 30 minutes. Let's actually do the plot now. Only Team Aqua being here is interesting. I guess that means Magma's probably already been here then? Too bad for you. If you came earlier, you only would have had to battle the wimpy Team Magma. But since you arrived now, you have to take on us toughies. So, Team Magma came here earlier and stole the other orb, I guess. So, I guess now Archie's here to steal the other one, which just makes me think, why didn't they, just take the other orb so Team Aqua couldn't take it? I don't know. This is Maxie here. He's not smart. I should have let you take on Team Magma first. I remember one really stupid plot point about Ruby and Sapphire in the remakes is I think doesn't the villain's team take the wrong orb, and that's why they can't control them because they think the blue one controls the red one and the red one controls the blue one. Did I make that up, or did they actually do that? Are they really that stupid? Would surprise me. I'd have to wonder if that's what's gonna happen here in Emerald, or if they made them smarter and they take the right orb and it doesn't control them anyway. Those Team Magmagoons got here ahead of us. We can't fall behind. Archie and Archie and Maxie would try to put the square in the circular hole. Let's be honest here, they would. Alright. Can I please just kill things like that didn't even do half damage? Okay, that was your special defense didn't rise. That should kill you then, yes? Goodbye. I thought you're one of the Magmas who happened to come back. Have you not figured out that all Magma grunts wear really stupid outfits? We saw you Mount Shibme. You don't belong to either team, so why would you be here? I know, you tried to join Team Magma, but they wouldn't have you. Well, don't think we'll let you join our Team Aqua. Double battle. It's time for a double battle. They're almost doing like hitting their Pokeballs together, like a click thing. You know what? You know what I'm saying. I can't think of the word, but they're like missing because the female trainer's hat's hand is behind the male one's, so it doesn't work. Right, steel should be super effective against rock, no? Unless they changed it, which they might have. Good, you are dead. Um... Nah. I already have Aki. I don't need to have you also be able to use faith moves. Machi! Yes, good. Steel actually does the one thing I know Steel does. Alright, you can do that. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really lower my defense, though. Alright. Please kill something, Aki. Is Komachi a ghost type? I feel like she is. She's not. Whoops. Okay, that got a crit. I actually don't know if that would have killed without a crit. Man, Aki's really gonna be one level away from evolving. And then I'm gonna end this part and not play this game for a while. Because I'm gonna play Fantasy Maiden Wars for a bit. Kill you. Get Zrobe out of here. At least Kuze can take care of themselves a bit now. Hopefully when they fully evolve, they'll actually be useful. Is Extra and Sensory really like the strongest faith move? Some of these types don't seem very even in their power level. It's higher defense. No. Where the some strongest moves are like 90 to 95, and the other ones, like, best you're gonna get is 80. Take it or leave it. I swear, does Thunderbolt always done 95? That's like really high. What the fall? This should do neutral damage with part ground type. Yep. If you're going to mess with us anymore, get Team Ag. If you're gonna mess with anyone, get Team Magma. I can read. If you want to join Team Aqua, we can consider it. Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted. The Red Orb preserved. It's so fucking stupid! You're blue. You want to revive the blue Pokemon that brings the blue sea, and you grab the red orb. Now have it in my possession. Now we can bring our ultimate objection to fruition. So, like, legitimate question. If they grabbed the right orb, would they actually be able to control the Pokemon? Is the entire reason the plot happens as it is because they picked the wrong fucking color? But first, I think it's time a pesky meddler like you gets a painful lesson. You might actually have to battle you. This wasn't in Puck. Whoops. Well, here we go. Not prepared for this. I thought we just have a chit chat. Alright. Maybe I should have brought Saragamaru because fighting with water should also be fine. No, it's not fine, because you have that. Fuck. Don't die? Please don't die, actually. Might have to use some items here. Why? Okay, I guess dark resist. Or actually, is rock just not weak to water? I think I remember that now. Rock's just not weak to water for some reason. That's a weird change to make. So how about I be faster than you and hit you with a ghost move and then you die? Good. Yeah, okay. This is extremely lucky. I'm just gonna go with it. I got 2 flinches in a row. There we go. Guza should evolve, unless she faints. I don't think you can evolve after you faint, so let's have her not do that. Emilia. Throw rocks. You know, it's only just now occurred to me that the reason, of course, you haven't. Why? That thing. You gave that thing Intimidate? Yeah, the normal Remilia sprite is her ducking. That's normally the defense Remilia sprite in other versions. I forgot how this one worked. I thought they all just had defense Remilias, not remembering that's not how this game works. But the normal Remilia sprite is her doing the duck pose. Suako. Man. A grass type sure would be, certainly would be kinda useful at this point, wouldn't you? You have a grass move, don't you? No, you have bug! Just punch her. Over 40-minute episode. Didn't expect Pyre to take this long. Why do you have that? Oh, because it's a faith move, and fighting is fighting weak to faith? Yeah, it is. I'm starting to remember the type chart now. Well, this is interesting. Of course, everything has to have a citrus berry. It's part of the fucking code. Oh, sorry, Sargamaro. I kind of forgot the basic type chart. Now you're kind of screwed. But maybe. Get crit here or something? That did nothing. Well, what do I do here? So what are you? You're not a ground type anymore if you're Faith. What fucking type are you? Okay. Alright, so this is just what we're doing now. I'm gonna die to one Pokemon that refuses to die, and it's just gonna fucking kill everything I have. Yep, this is just what we're fucking doing. Cool. Cool Pokemon. Really cool. Alright, let's abuse the million healing items I have and get this shit over with. Yep. This one? Yep. Okay, good. Love Pokemon time sometimes, I surely do. I won't stand for this. There we go. One Pokemon just... It's 10 times harder than the entire rest of the team, because that's just how Pokemon works sometimes. One Pokemon that just refuses to take damage and kills you instantly, and then suddenly almost your entire team's gone. Huh? How could I have lost? Okay, we're gonna evolve now. No, it's not level 42 apparently. I guess it's level like 44 or something. But no matter, what's done is done. Maxi might have the other orb, but now we have ours. Okay team, we're pulling out. Oh no, this cannot happen. Not only the blue orb, but even the red orb has been taken. The blue orb and red orb will never be separated. They belong together. What are those men trying to do with those two orbs? Oh yes, was Team Magmo came and took the Blue Orb Forest? Well, in their haste, they left this behind. I couldn't imagine what exactly it could be. I'd like you to have it, perhaps it will be useful in some way. The Magma emblem? Okay. Blue Orb forever were taken by those sinister men. They must never be apart if something terrible will happen. Now, Pyre is where we calm the spirits of Bonica that have passed on. This is a high place where we can see all of Ho, and the disembodied spirits of Bonica must find solace here. So they have spirits. It is coincidence that you are here. Will you hear out my tale? A tale long told in the Hoenn region? It happened long, long ago. The world was racked by a ferocious clash between the Bonica of the land and the Bonica of the sea. The Bonica of the land raised mountains and created continents. Just a reminder that at the very beginning of this game, they said that the Bonica appeared recently. The Bonica of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. The world was engulfed in massive infernos and vicious storms. The blue orb and the red orb brought an end to the calamity. Light poured from the two orbs and become the enraged adversaries. The pair, made docile, dove deep into the sea, where eventually they disappeared. Pyre is where we calm the spirits of Bonica that have passed on. It's the high place where we can win. Yep. Okay. Alright, it's been 46 minutes. I'll just end this here. And then off screen, I'm gonna walk to the Pokemon Center. And then the next part, I might do that battle against, like, the other me. But then after that, I think you have to go to, like, the Aqua Base or something. I don't know, it's probably gonna be, at the very least, a week since I play this again, since I'm gonna want to play Fantasy Maiden Wars probably at least twice. Anyway, so, bye.